Hello students, I am Anjula from Sarvitkari Vidya Mandir Malerkotla, and today I am going to discuss measures of dispersion. Dispersion is a measure of the extent to which the individual items vary. It is the measure of the variation of the items. Before explaining, I want to give an example. For example, the marks of X are 2, 99, 51, 19 and 73, and the marks of Y are 59, 61, 60, 58 and 55. अगर हम इन दोनों सीरीज़ का मीन और मीडियन कैलकुलेट करें तो वो बहुत वेरी करेगा, डिफरेंट होगा. अगर हम इसको एनालाइज करें तो हमें पता चलता है कि जो X के मार्क्स हैं, एक सब्जेक्ट में 2 हैं, किसी में 99 है, किसी में 73 और 19. इट मीन्स ये मार्क्स कितने ज़्यादा वेरी कर रहे हैं. और जो Y के मार्क्स हैं 59, 61, 60, 58, 55, तो हम ये कह सकते हैं कि इसके मार्क्स को ऑलमोस्ट सारे सब्जेक्ट में सेम है. तो एनालिसिस से ये पता चलता है कि जो X है वो किसी सब्जेक्ट में तो बहुत ज़्यादा वीक है और किसी सब्जेक्ट में बहुत अच्छा, लेकिन जो Y है उसके लिए हम बोल सकते हैं कि वो एक एवरेज स्टूडेंट है. हम क्या बोल सकते हैं कि इस सीरीज़ में वेरिएशन बहुत ज़्यादा है, इस सीरीज़ में वेरिएशन बहुत कम. ये वाली सीरीज़ ज़्यादा डिस्पर्स्ड है और ये वाली सीरीज़ कम डिस्पर्स्ड. तो डिस्पर्जन का मतलब है कि जो भी ऑब्जर्वेशंस में वेरिएशन है, फैलाव है, जैसे हम एक बकेट से अगर पानी गिराएंगे तो वो अलग अलग तरीके से फैलेगा. सो दिस इज कॉल्ड डिस्पर्जन. Now measures of dispersion. There are 3 measures of dispersion. Absolute measure. When dispersion of the series is expressed in terms of the original unit of the series, it is called absolute measure of dispersion. For example, dispersion of price series would be expressed in terms of rupees. Dispersion of weight series would be expressed in kilograms and so on. जब हम ओरिजिनल यूनिट में एक्सप्रेस करेंगे सीरीज़ को, कि जैसे हम प्राइस को किस में एक्सप्रेस करेंगे, रुपीज़ में, वेट को किस में करेंगे, किलोग्राम में, देन इट इज़ कॉल्ड एब्सोल्यूट मेजर. Relative measure. The relative measure of dispersion expresses the variability of data in terms of some relative value or percentage. जब हम किसी relative value या percentage में उसको express करेंगे, then it is called relative measure. If one says that 26% of the people in India are below poverty line, so one is referring to the relative variability of data. Relative dispersion is known as coefficient of dispersion. Now methods of measuring dispersion. Absolute measure. First one is range, second one is quartile deviation, interquartile range, third is mean deviation, and fourth one is standard deviation. Relative measure. First is coefficient of range, second coefficient of quartile deviation, third coefficient of mean deviation, fourth coefficient of standard deviation, coefficient of variation. So first one I am going to discuss, that is range. So range is defined as the difference between the highest value and the lowest value in the set of data. Means जो हमें डेटा दिया होगा, जो ऑब्जर्वेशन में दी होंगी, उसमें से हाईएस्ट वैल्यू में से लोएस्ट वैल्यू को सब्ट्रैक्ट करने के बाद वी विल गेट रेंज. सो H minus L. Calculate figures and coefficient of range of the following series, which gives the monthly expenditure of 7 students: 22, 35, 32, 45, 42, 48 and 39. Here highest value is 48 and lowest value is 22, and the range will be H minus L. 48 minus 22, 26, and coefficient of range is H minus L upon H plus L, that is 48 minus 22 upon 48 plus 22, 26 upon 70, 0.37. So range is 26 and coefficient of range is 0.37. Here is an example. This is an example of individual series. Size of shoes is given, that is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and number of shoes sold 8, 12, 14, 20, 15, 8, 7 and 10. This is X and this is F, frequency. We will calculate range from X series only. So here highest value is 13 and lowest value is 6. The range is H minus L, that is 13 minus 6, 7, and coefficient of range is H minus L upon H plus L. 13 minus 6 over 13 plus 6, 7 upon 19. The answer is 0.37 approximately. This is another example. This is continuous series or class interval. So class intervals are given 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, and 50 to 60. And the frequency is 12, 18, 14, 63, and 19. So upper limit of the highest class interval is 60 and the lower limit of lowest class interval is 10. So H is equal to 60 and L is equal to 10, and range is H minus L, 60 minus 10, 50, and the coefficient of range is 60 minus 10 over 60 plus 10, 50 over 70, 0.715. This is another example. Class interval are given 5 to 9, 10 to 14, 15 to 19, 20 to 24, 25 to 29, and 30 to 34, and the frequency is also given, but here is a problem. 5 to 9, 10 to 14, the upper limit of first class interval and the lower limit of another class interval both are not same. There is difference of 1 point. So we can say that this is an inclusive series. We cannot calculate range from this series. So firstly we have to make it exclusive series. Difference of 1, so half of 1 means 0.5. We will subtract from 0.5 from the lowest limit and we will add 0.5 in highest limit or upper limit. So it will be now 4.5 and it will be 9.5. Now this series is exclusive, 4.5 to 9.5 and 9.5 to 14.5 and so on. So upper limit of the highest class interval is 34.5 and the lower limit of lowest class interval is 4.5. So range will be H minus L, that is 34.5 minus 4.5 is 30, and coefficient of range is H minus L over H plus L. 34.5 minus 4.5 upon 34.5 plus 4.5, 30 over 39, 0.769. So that's all for today. Thank you.